So what are you up to today, man?
Just checking out this pipe right here. It looks like an eagle. You filming?
Good. I'm gonna set this down.
These are cool. These are wood.
Oh my god. There you go. Maybe get a little.
You know Tate, right? Tate is having a birthday party tonight if you want to come.
Oh no, dude. I stay so quiet here to take care of myself.
Yeah. Good for you.
I like to listen to the ocean.
Right? I like to surf. We are men, we ride waves.
Sorry? Oh.
We are men, we ride waves, and we do business.
Love it.
Love is all there is, you already know.
Contemplate the inner workings of love and the mechanical parts, but allow it to function.
How it all fits together.
I mean, it's not all mechanical at all, but there's a definite procedure to how you
Order of operations.
how you achieve true love.
The expansion and contraction from the one. There's the coming home, which is then the return to the order.
Well, return to order is definitely.
Yeah, we bring the order. That's what Heaven's Calvary does. And then the guys singing in the choir think that like they could do it without the cavalry.
Pretty much.
If I could just write one song, everybody will sing it with me,
Or how
and we'll
about-
have peace on earth.
How about the orchestra trying to
Yeah.
carry itself out with the composer? That just usually does not
Oh
work.
man. Yeah. Are you running this show right here?
Dan is hanging out over there.
Wow, cool.
I'm
Dice
just-
even? How much for the dice? $12? You having a coffee?
Hanging out,
Cool, man.
chilling in the meantime. Or does that
Oh yeah, nice. These are awesome, dude. With the shell, I love the shell. And these little, I love little boxes and stuff, dude.
So are you ready for the new religion?
I don't call it religion. It's beyond religion.
Spirituality?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So I delivered a sermon this morning.
oh, great. I'd love to hear it. Did you record it?
No, but the people that were here enjoyed it. There was enough that I could gather from it.
Do you do it every Saturday?
Talk to people here all the time.
Oh yeah. You're here all the time?
Yeah,
This is
so
your
my
spot?
conversation with them
Good to know.
was the establishment of the true church, of the real church, and also the end of sexual shaming
Thank you.
for the purposes of profit.
Oh yeah.
Because
don't eat each other.
I mean, how many priests or pastors or bishops or what have you?
Oh man.
They make money off of the people feeling bad about their sexuality.
Right.
Right. That's why they have to.
shame you.
But that's also why
Put
they
your
have
face in a
to.
book. Yeah.
That's why they also have to blur lines and not be specific when it comes to like LGBTQ. Something I'm calling hetero-different. And no shit, dude. I explained this morning.
Ring the bell, no more hell.
I was like, okay. They're like, what's hetero-different? What's hetero-different? And I said, well, it's diff for short, DIF.
Right.
And what's hetero-different? It's people who enjoy things outside of typical missionary-style vaginal sex.
Sure.
In a relationship
Yeah,
that extend
31
on
flavors, bro.
oral, anal,
31 flavors.
nasal.
You can list them. I mean,
On your chin. I don't know, but that was the discussion piece. And my goal as Jesus is to alleviate these greater sins that people are carrying out, which continue confusion, which allow confusion to persist.
yeah.
And allow people to prey on
Yeah,
that
it
confusion.
gets cloudy, you know, it gets full of muck and gray matter. It's like confusing because people forgot. That's all. They gotta remember. They will.
When they're ready. Yeah, so I mean, it's important though for them to have terms like diff, because let's say
Oh,
you're
yeah.
dating for a moment. They're
31
like,
flavors.
they're like, oh, well, what's your orientation? And you're like, and somebody.
I'd love
Now
that.
imagine, just near future, something.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up, and they're like, oh, Michael's right. Jesus Christ is right. We know he's back. We know he's.
It wasn't an accident.
Yeah.
Right.
So what is diff?
You got told it was gonna happen. It's happening.
I explained what diff is, but think about this. In dating, if they tell each other, I'm heterosexual or I'm diff, considering that they still prefer the other sex, but they may not be particular to any kind of orientation when it comes
Another
to
one.
expressions of sex in their relationship.
Okay. Diff.
So diff, you're like, oh, you opened up the door, and it's like, dude, you got to understand there are heterosexuals who don't want that door opened, and there are other people like myself who are okay with that door being open.
Okay.
And that's the way of
That's
romance.
diff.
That's diff. And if there is no difference made, they're confused. And people hide secrets. They keep
Right.
things from each other.
In the closet. Yeah.
So diff, yeah. If you're diff, that means you're into mild bondage, which would be. I for 100% say, people are asking like, okay, Jesus, what's your feelings on group sex? No, you're talking about energies, and especially when you're talking
orgies,
about
no swinging.
psychic ability, like you really don't want to be crossing lines with people when you're picking up on.
Dot
the
your
job.
I's and cross your T's.
Yeah. You want to be parallel with someone who's
Compatible.
yes, creates a compatibility with you in a couple.
Absolutely. If you're to have a partner, you don't have to have a partner. If you're gonna have a partner, you're gonna have to be simpatico.
Yeah, when people will learn very soon that when you think about what real evil is, if it comes to sexuality, it's a matter of how you're crossing lines of trajectories
Bad.
and future. Because let's say Scott, this year you're supposed to have a son. You're going to produce
year.
a son.
Yeah.
This
9
year.
months.
Now imagine God said there's this trajectory that's set, and all of a sudden you get in a group situation where
It's just easy to have a son. Yeah.
it's easy to have a son, but all the trajectories go everywhere.
The trajectories. What does that mean?
The
All the
trajectory
paths.
of the future, the potential
Oh, well,
future that will come from it.
I'm like Doctor Strange in the multiverse. Whatever version I choose, I can manifest. I just have to come into frequency with that particular version and resonate
But
there.
will you remain with her for the rest of your life?
That's not nice.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That is the cooperation of
Partnership.
a lot of
And-
people would love to have.
Oh yeah, life partner. That's like top of the list. There's nothing more important than that. If you're gonna have children, and then once you have children, the only thing more important than your mate is your child. Suddenly, the child becomes more important than your partner.
I want to take away the shame and the sin, if you will. that
Yeah.
The old religions are thrusting upon our relationships. And also, open them up for LGBTQ and create rules among us so that we end child sexual abuse,
Right.
group sex abuse, which is, I mean, dude, go to Pakistan. You want to see the worst of
God, no,
group
I
sex
do not.
abuse? Go.
I do not want to Google that.
You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
So it's like,
But I bet it's happening.
at the end of the day, that it's not a good thing. It doesn't lead to anything.
Dark sex magic.
Exactly.
People working their voodoo on each other, trying to cause chaos.
But it also restricts the mind from
It's
making
terrible for a
progress.
It's very restrictive.
Can you imagine if you believe in eternal progress?
It's basically hell.
Yeah.
You know, a
It
person-
stops you from making
They're
progress.
creating a hell for themselves, and they're trying to drag people into it with them. Misery loves company.
That's why I believe in forgiveness, Scotty.
Likewise,
I believe in forgiveness because if you don't forgive them, they can't come out of it.
forgive them for they know not what they do.
And if you don't forgive them so they can come out of it, then you're going to have a roving.
Then you're in it with them.
Well, ultimately, I'll say this: a predator will come out of it.
You'll attract someone else, so you don't have to be afraid of them. If you don't forgive the last guy, you're gonna have to forgive the next guy. You got to learn that lesson of forgiveness at some point. So I do. I forgive.
That's why.
I practice that. I'm getting better at it.
Yeah, that's why I set those kinds of rules. Because at the end of the day, you want to have a gentleman or a lady, not a predator.
Right.
I mean, you can enjoy dating with each other or whatever. Just avoid becoming a predator so that you can satisfy each other.
Right. It's either one or the other. It's black and white.